Are you tired of wasting money on marketing? I hear this so often. Small businesses telling me that they wasted money on marketing, or they bought something that was an absolute waste of money, or they got ripped off by a marketing agency. And quite often, it's not because the person they've bought from or the agency that they've bought from has purposely ripped them off. Unfortunately, that does happen. Marketing is an unregulated industry, so there are a few people out there who don't deliver great services. But more often or not, it's because when people are buying things that are marketing related, they aren't thinking bigger picture. So they are just focused on that one aspect of marketing. So for example, let's say you want a new website. So you go to a web designer and you pay them a large amount of money and they design your website and you love it. It's great. It looks beautiful, really good. You're really happy with it. But then you don't get any visitors. And so you don't get any inquiries through your website because you don't have a strategy for actually getting people to your website. Now, has the web designer ripped you off, or is it your own fault for not being clear about what you expected and for not actually having a strategy for getting people to your website? Or you might, for example, go out and ask a videographer to make you some really good videos that you can share, that you can show people to help build that confidence, or explain what you do, or promote your services, or just showcase your expertise. So you go to a videographer, you ask for a series of videos, they create those videos for you, you're really happy with them, they look really professional, you share them on your social media, and you don't get any traction, you don't get any response, you get a few views, couple of likes, the odd comment, but they don't generate any business. So has the videographer ripped you off, or is it your own fault because you haven't got an audience to share them with, you haven't built that audience up, or you haven't shared them enough, or you haven't got a strategy for how you're going to get them in front of the right people? And so this is the problem with a lot of marketing services, is that thing in isolation might not work by itself. All of your marketing needs to be joined up. So you need to be looking at every stage of your customer journey. So sometimes you need marketing assets that are going to attract a new audience. So this might be a video like this, for example, or a blog post, or something that you post out on social media. So you've got some marketing assets that are going to help you attract that audience and build that audience. But then you need to do something with that audience. So you need to get them to the next step. So that's where a website might come in, or your blog, or your YouTube channel, or your email. So you might have an email newsletter. So you've got different places you can send people. And then you need a strategy for actually converting them into customers. So you need sales materials. So you need sales pages on your website, or you need a sales brochure, or you need a promo video, and you need a system for actually dealing with inquiries and then following up on those inquiries and turning them into customers. And you've got to have processes or assets or methods in place for all of those stages, because they won't work in isolation. You can go on a social media course and learn how to use one specific channel. So let's say you go on a LinkedIn course and the trainer teaches you how to create a great LinkedIn profile, how to create posts, how to share articles, and how to get new followers. So you do all that and you build this big audience, but then you don't know how to sell to them, because the LinkedIn trainer has taught you how to use the platform. They haven't taught you how to then turn that audience into customers. So whenever you are spending money on marketing, you need to think about how it fits into the bigger picture. You need to think about what else you need to do around that thing to get it to work. So if you're doing social media, Where are you going to then direct people to? What are you going to be promoting? Are you going to be trying to get your followers onto your email list? Are you going to try and push them towards your website? Are you going to try and get them to sign up for free webinars so that you can build that trust with them? What is it that you're going to try and do with your LinkedIn followers or your social media followers to get them to that next stage? If you are going to create an email newsletter, what's your strategy for getting subscribers? How are you going to actually get people to sign up to your email newsletter? Where are you going to be promoting it? Are you going to be creating a lead magnet, something that's going to draw people in? If you are creating content, video content or blog content or podcasts, where are you going to be sharing them? How are you going to build your audience? How are you going to make sure that those things get in front of the right people? And if you're creating sales pages or sales brochures or a website to actually try and sell your products or services, how are you going to get people to that sales page? Or how are you going to get people to download your brochure or request your brochure? So whatever you're paying for, you need to make sure that you're thinking about how it fits into your wider strategy. And if you do that, you're less likely to get ripped off or feel like you've wasted your money, because you'll know exactly what you're getting and exactly how to use it. So to avoid getting ripped off in marketing, make sure you think about the bigger picture of your marketing. Make sure you think about your customer journey and where that specific marketing asset fits into your customer journey. How are you going to get them to that stage, and then how are you going to get them to the next stage? If you've enjoyed my content, please sign up to my YouTube channel or sign up for my weekly email at makeyourcopycount.com.